Now, Australia is suffering an upsurge of homelessness amidst a chronic shortage of houses. But don't worry, Minister for Housing and Homelessness Clare O'Neill is busy posting videos from the comfort of her home about the Liberal leadership. This is the modern governing style, isn't it? Rome burns while Nero makes TikTok videos about identity politics.
Did Sussan Ley lose the Liberal leadership because she's a woman?
While Clare O'Neill is wondering whether Sussan Ley was the victim of misogyny, the rest of us are wondering how it is that Clare O'Neill can afford to buy more than one bag of groceries. Groceries, after all, are only slightly more affordable than homes right now. But anyway, back to Clare O'Neill's philosophising on gender politics.
When a man takes on a leadership role, authority is immediately gifted to him. But when a woman takes on a leadership role, everything's a bit different. They have to earn authority and earn it again and again and again.
I'm impressed that a Labor MP suddenly knows the difference between males and females. But is it really the fact that men are gifted leadership while women have to constantly prove themselves? Clare O'Neill was gifted the Minister for Home Affairs portfolio, where under her watch more than 100 non-citizen criminal detainees were released into the community. For that, she was gifted the housing portfolio, where under her watch we continue to be hopelessly short of homes. Seems to me this is a woman who's proved herself again and again and again to be incompetent and yet keeps being gifted leadership positions.
And one of the things I really noticed with Sussan Ley was that so many of her male colleagues, they just never actually accepted that she was their boss.
Someone needs to invite Julia Gillard into the chat room.
Now, have a look at the language that the men who were undermining her used.
Strong and clear alternative.
I don't think we are a strong opposition.
We need strong leadership.
You don't need to be a genius to understand what they were really saying.
I'm pretty sure what they were saying was that under Sussan Ley's leadership, the Liberal Party wasn't strong. They had no policies, they weren't putting any heat on the government, and they were tanking in the polls. But no. According to Clare O'Neill, when men said that the opposition wasn't strong, what they were really saying was that Sussan Ley was a woman.
She wasn't sufficiently confrontational, aggressive and dominant, traits that we love to see in our male leaders, but that women are actively punished for.
So Clare O'Neill reckons that when women are aggressive, they're marked down for it, and when they're not aggressive, they're marked down for it. Now, Clare O'Neill knows a thing or two about being aggressive. Here's one of her Facebook posts from last week. Smashed a Pilates class, now I'm going to smash some Liberals. Could you imagine if a male Liberal politician had posted on social media that he was off to smash some Labor politicians? Now, Clare O'Neill has since deleted her Facebook post. I'm not sure if a man told her to delete it or if she just worked that out on her own, that it was, too aggressive. Either way, I think she made the right choice to put that one away.
In fact, I saw time and time again that she got more respect from people on the Labor side of politics than she did from her own male colleagues.
Now, I'm just spitballing here, but maybe Sussan Ley got more respect from the Labor side of politics than from her own colleagues because Labor quite liked the fact that Sussan Ley was polling at just 18%.
Do I think she was a great Liberal leader? Absolutely not. But let's be honest, she wasn't given a second's chance.
So Clare O'Neill says Sussan Ley was absolutely not a great leader, but believes she should have remained the leader because, well, she was a woman and she was polling at 18%. That's her argument for sexism within the Liberal Party. Check out this graph showing opposition leaders by change in primary vote after 9 months in the job. Now, I have to say, if Gravity was a political party, Sussan Ley would have led it brilliantly. The only thing more time would have bought Sussan Ley is the chance for the Liberal Party's primary vote to disappear off the bottom of the graph. But of course, that's not the reason Clare O'Neill is championing Sussan Ley. It's just all about the sisterhood.
And what I also see is that for all those men in the Liberal Party, now there's a bloke back in charge, they can all resume normal programming.
Well, the one positive is that Labor MPs have worked out that Angus Taylor is a bloke. Here's Clare O'Neill's colleague, Tanya Plibersek, this week.
It does seem to me, Mr Speaker, that any day of the week an average bloke in the Liberal Party wins over a woman, and the only real qualification you need are the XY chromosomes.
Here's what you need to know. Within the Albanese government, chromosomes exist when explaining Liberal leadership ballots, but dissolve into interpretive dance when discussing sex discrimination law.